Hello, it's Bell Let's Talk Day today, and I'd like to reflect on how important mental wellness is today more than ever and talk about some of my coping strategies. We are going through this crazy pandemic, and even for those who've never had any mental illness in the past, this pandemic is really pushing everyone to their limits. When you add to the mix the social justice issues that that are front and center these days, it could create a lot of anxiety and powerlessness. And so pick up that phone, call a friend, video call a family member, just text that neighbor, try to connect however we can. It's important for us to connect virtually as a community, even though we're not able to be together physically. Talk to your children, especially about, a lot of the social injustices that they're hearing about, the gender biases and discrimination and, all of these social issues that, especially with the older kids, they're hearing about this on social media and, they may be feeling anxious and just powerless. Do talk to them. As for myself personally, I have various coping strategies, and some of them include, I practice a paradigm shift. So rather than focusing on how the pandemic is keeping me apart from my favorite things and people and places, I just to see this as an opportunity to spend more time having fun with my children. I get to binge watch TV and do a little bit more reading. And I like that. So I practice that paradigm shift. I also remind myself that there are certain things that I cannot control. And, I pray to have the courage to change the things that I can change. I most certainly can change my behaviors, and I do that. And everything else, I just accept, I do not have the cure for the pandemic. I do not have control over other people's actions, and I will control my actions, and that's all I can do. I also try to practice gratitude. I have a gratitude journal, and every day I make sure I list at least one thing that I'm grateful for. On a day like today, it really will just be being grateful for sunny weather. And I'm a person of faith, and so I take comfort in the fact that there is a power greater than myself, and I trust and have faith that everything would be okay, even though I don't know how. One of my favorite Bible quotes says, be anxious for nothing, but by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God, and the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, will fill your hearts and minds. So today, more than ever, I wish you the peace of God, which passes all understanding. And I hope that you remember that you are not alone, that you don't have to suffer alone. Reach out, to your extended community. And there's a lot of resources available to help you, such as the Kids Help Phone and the Wellness Together Canada website.
Join the conversation. Let's take the stigma away from mental health. It's important to remain strong, to surround yourself with a positive support network, and to talk to people. It's how I get most of my relief when I have some bad days and some bad times, and I think it can really help others.
Hey everyone, I know that today is a special day when it comes to mental health awareness, but it's important to remember that every day of the year is a day that you should take for yourself to ensure that you are maintaining your mental health. We all go through things such as anxiety, stress, depression, and even the winter blues currently, and it's important to remember that this is something that we all go through and that we can do things that are the most simple to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. For example, I like to personally spend time with my girlfriend, spend time with my family, play with my dogs, keep up with friends through texting and FaceTime. I love to watch basketball, I love to read, and I love to go for nice long walks on the weekend. And those are things that really help me with my mental health. So, just doing simple things that bring you happiness throughout the day, taking time for yourself is very, very important. And it's something that I find that helps me with my mental health. So I hope that kind of helps you kind of navigate through everything, and just know that we all care about each other. So thanks.
Today is Bell Let's Talk Day. The idea behind this day is for us to stop and think about mental health, not only ours, but others. So it's to open doors for us to be able to talk about what's going on. And one thing that I would like to invite you to do is to be vulnerable. Be vulnerable on social media, because sometimes we're sitting at home and we're not too sure about our own lives and where we are at right now, and then we open Facebook and we see so many nice pictures and great posts, and everybody seems so well put together and happy, and then we think, what's going on? Why do I not feel like that? Well, guess what? That's not completely true. Like, what we post on social media doesn't really reflect what we are living in our lives. So be vulnerable. Make, even if it's a short post saying, talking about a challenge. This may open doors to conversations and discussions that may probably benefit you and benefit your friends too. One exercise that I do, and it actually helps, like just for 2 minutes, you can set a timer. Just for 2 minutes, you can count your breaths. Count your breaths from 0 to 10, and then from 10 to 0. And if you lose count, that's fine. You just you start again. And what that does is that for those 2 minutes, you were just focusing in your breath. You're not thinking about your problems, and this will actually help clear your mind for the rest of the day. So stay healthy, stay safe, and enjoy your day.
Hi everyone, my name is Shireen, and in honor of Bell Let's Talk Day, I wanted to address one step that I take towards maintaining positive mental health, and that's really just taking some time for myself. And one thing that I would strongly recommend everyone implement into their daily routine, I think it's very crucial for having some time for self-love and self-care, whether that be in the form of meditation, exercise, silent reflection, journaling, even listening to music. So that's something that's really helped me, and I suggest that everyone implement it. And I hope that we all support each other on our mental health journeys and continue to bring awareness to a very important topic. And so thank you all for taking the time to listen. I hope everyone stays safe during this time, and thank you again.
The topic of today, Bell Talk Day, is one that we should be aware of and practice every day: mental wellness. Life, of course, has its challenges, and COVID-19 has certainly presented its own. There's so much to be thankful for, but there's so many challenges to overcome. I want to share with you today some of the coping mechanisms that have helped me to overcome some of my challenges. One of them includes meditation. While I'm sitting there trying to focus on my breath, without a doubt, the thoughts will come, but that's why it's called practice, because you get better at it as you go. Gratitude is another practice that has changed my life. It's allowed me to focus on the blessings rather than the inadequacies, and it's changed my mindset to think about the challenges as a form of preparation for bigger things to come. Exercise is something that I spend time doing and moving, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes in a day, and dancing counts. So just if you're not able to go to gym, or you're not able to turn on an aerobics video, just put on your favorite music and dance. And finally, talking about it has helped me to overcome stress and psychological strain. And to be honest with you, I've also used online chats such as Remedy Live, and it's been truly helpful to have someone on the other side listen without judgment. In closing, I want to take this opportunity to emphasize that asking for help is strength, and that you do not need to deal with any of your challenges alone. You can be unsilent, and you can live a good life, regardless of your mental health condition. And so I encourage you today to utilize your resources and to invest in your overall well-being. Thank you so much for listening, and take care of yourself.
I am Shireen, and I'm the client care representative of AP Lawyers.
Hi there, my name is Shariah, and today we're going to talk about
Belle Let's Talk Day.
Yes. You want to go ahead?
I'll start. So today is very important to a lot of people. It's like mental health awareness, and I just think it's important to reach out to someone that you need to talk to. If you feel down, when you're depressed, just find that special someone you can talk to and get off your chest. That way we can all live happy together.
Yes, honestly, pandemic or no pandemic, the fact that you're watching this video today, it just shows how strong you are, and we made it this far, and we will for the future as well. So just stay safe and stay strong and be positive. Pick up the phone and talk to your parents, your kids, and just stay connected. I think that's the way that we can fight this, right? So yeah.
For sure. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.